So, what if you could actually reshape your reality just by making one simple shift in how you see things? Today, we're going to dig into a principle that says you absolutely can. It's this incredibly powerful idea that honestly works kind of like a boomerang for your whole life. Just let that sink in for a second. This line, this is the heart of everything we're talking about today. See, it suggests that we're not just, sitting on the sidelines of our own lives. Nope, we're actually the ones creating our own experiences. But what does it really mean to be a reflection? Let's break it down. All right, so a really powerful way to wrap your head around this concept is to think of it as the mirror principle. It's a fantastic way to understand the influence you have on the world and on everyone you interact with. Okay, so here's the bottom line. The world, for the most part, acts like a giant mirror. The energy you put out, the attitude you carry, the actions you take, more often than not, that is exactly what gets reflected right back at you. It's like a direct feedback loop between you and everything around you. So, that all sounds great in theory, right? But how does it work in practice? Well, it all comes down to understanding this simple but incredibly powerful idea, the cycle of giving. Let's start with a big one, love. If you're feeling like you're not getting that connection you want from people, this principle says you don't wait around to get it. You have to start it. You have to be the one to offer that genuine compliment or that kind word first. You have to be the source. And this isn't just for love. It works for truth too. Think about it for a second. If you want people to be honest and straight with you, well, you've got to set that standard yourself by being truthful. When you're a source of honesty, you basically create a space where other people feel they can be honest too. And of course, let's talk about respect. You can't just demand it and expect people to give it to you. That's not how it works. It's mirrored. When you act with genuine respect towards other people, you listen to their ideas, you value their time, you're creating the very conditions for that respect to be sent right back your way. So why does this even work? What's the secret sauce behind this mirror effect? Well, that brings us to the consequence of it all, the universal law that's really the engine behind this entire idea. Here it is. This is the main takeaway. And notice, it's not a maybe or sometimes, it's presented as a sure thing. There's this fundamental balance to the whole exchange, a law of return that is always, always in motion. The best way to picture it is to think of a boomerang. Seriously. Every action, every word, all the energy you put out there, it's like throwing a boomerang. You send it out, and you know what? It follows its path, and it comes right back to you. The kind of boomerang you get back depends completely on the kind you threw in the first place. Okay, so this brings us to the most important part of all, making this real for you. How can you take this from being just a cool idea to something you actually practice day in and day out? It's actually a pretty simple framework. First, just get really clear on what you want more of in your life. Is it more kindness, more patience, more support? Second, and this is the key, don't wait for it. You initiate. You be the source of that thing. And third, just observe, just watch. Pay attention to the little shifts in how people respond to you and how your world starts to feel different. So, we end on this question. For you, since you're the one holding the mirror, you get to decide what image it projects. Kindness, strength, generosity, patience. Hey, the choice is all yours. What are you going to give out to the world, knowing it's always going to come back?